NATO leaders have gathered for the second day of a summit in Wales, where they're expected to hammer out deals to organize a security assistance for Iraq in its fight against Islamic State militants. For this story and other international headlines, Sohn Jung-in is joining us from the news center. Sohn Jung-in, what can we expect on day 2 of their summit?
Well, sources say NATO is expected to agree on coordinating military supplies to help Iraqi authorities with available transport aircraft. To confront the rising threat in Iraq and Syria, U.S. President Barack Obama and British Prime Minister David Cameron have called for a united front. Our Kwon Soa has more.
NATO leaders are figuring out how to respond to Islamic State as it continues its rampage across Iraq and Syria and executes and threatens more Westerners. U.S. President Barack Obama and British Prime Minister David Cameron want an international coalition to combat the extremist group. The two leaders outlined the need to tackle the, quote, brutal and poisonous militants and urged powerful regional players like Jordan and Turkey to join the effort. Jordan's King Abdullah expressed strong support for such a coalition during private meetings, according to participants at the summit. NATO Secretary General Anders Fogh Rasmussen said he would seriously consider requests for assistance from the Iraqi government, adding the international community has an obligation to stop IS making further gains. The British Prime Minister told CNN that his country supports U.S. airstrikes in Iraq and could take part in them, but also made clear that other factors like helping the Iraqi government and supplying humanitarian aid is just as important.
I think sometimes people think there is no strategy unless it simply consists of airstrikes. That's not the case. What you need is a fully formed strategy to squeeze this from every angle, and that's what you're getting from this conference today.
The United States and Britain need to find partners fast to form a coalition to battle IS through military power, diplomatic pressure, as well as economic penalties. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.